We're back. Wake up, and guess what?
Boomer Sooner.
We are so happy.
Shut up.
Shut up's here, but it is 31 degrees.
Woohoo!
Freezing. Wake up.
Oh, man, let me see here. I got my Beach Club shirt on this morning. I was going to wear shorts, but hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. The first show of the new year, 2014. Yeah. Roll Tide. I told y'all we'd all win national championship.
Go Tigers, baby. My prediction was wrong.
Donnie in here this morning. Shut up. Zack. Roll Tide. Bama Zack. Got a big show planned for our first day back. Frank, Abby, Brad, all in here working this morning. This is Athens in the AM. I forgot what city I was in. Donnie came in. He said, what day is it? I said, that's probably been off for so long, I can't even remember what day it is myself. The kitchen, as always, brought to you by Hometown Market. Listen for Gloria, our Brad, in just a second. Show you those new Pride weekly specials that we run every day. 5 locations, 2 in Athens, 1 in Hartselle, 1 in Decatur, and 1 in Florence. Y'all go by and shop at Hometown Grocery. Whoa, man, I can't believe I've been off for a year.
Gosh. Almost a year.
Huh?
About time.
Almost a year.
And it's hot.
Everything
outside.
coming on in here. Stanley Menefee making his way in. Stanley, join Frank over and have a cup of coffee this morning. We'll get with you in just a second. Good to see you. Looking good, man. Starting a new year out here. County Commission Chairman Stanley Menefee stopping in. We'll check with him in just a second, see what's going on. I got so much stuff to talk about, I don't even know where to start. Every time I wear this shirt, I wore it in honor of you, Donnie, LSU, a little bit of purple. Abby makes fun of, what are you doing wearing that girl shirt?
I agree with it.
You're right, Abby.
I started to wear shorts this morning. It's that dang warm
That's
outside.
not purple, that's fuchsia.
Fuchsia, excuse me. Yeah, I might have known you know what it was.
Lilac.
Yeah, Donnie knows what's going
Lilac,
on.
Donnie.
But it feels like a heat wave outside. We'll talk with Stanley in just a second, too. First of all, let's get with the weather. It's warm outside this morning. Feels fantastic. Here's Gloria with the weather.
My goodness, the sun comes out. We may have to get some sun. We're all needing a little bit of tan. But it is 30 degrees out there, so it actually feels like, yes, a heat wave, not bad at all. When you walk outside, feels quite nice and much nicer since temperatures have been terrible the last several days. But high temperatures today around 50 degrees. We will see some sunshine. And guess what? We do have 10% chance of rain, and then that jumps up until 20% chance of rain come 1 a.m. So we're okay today with no rain, hopefully. Tomorrow, though, that jumps up to 50 to 60% chance of rain, depending on where you are, with high temperatures of 53. It doesn't matter if it rains all day. 53 temperatures will take it. Saturday, 59, and yes, rain. But warming temps meet with relief the first time since Sunday night when the cold front rushed into the region. The temperatures Wednesday, oh my goodness, freezing in the lower 40s, so just get out and enjoy. Everything's going to start to thaw.
Blah, blah.
Stanley, how are you, man? Happy New Year.
Go lay down.
Same to you, Jamie. I'm about froze. I'm telling you, it's been a cold.
Keith Jackson's going to be joining us just a little bit with
you.
Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, too. I'm reading all these articles in the paper. Said today could be the worst day for pipes thawing. And then that's when all the trouble starts.
If your water was frozen.
He will talk about that a little bit later on, but there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, have a good New Year, Stanley. Good Christmas. I haven't seen you since the Christmas party.
Quiet.
Good.
Ours was, too.
I know.
How was things
Didn't
in
enjoy
there?
the ball games, bro.
I enjoyed the bowl game.
Thanks for bringing that up, Stanley.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the bowl
enjoy it.
games. Had a great year. I mean, it ended.
Lane Kiffin is coming to Alabama to be the offensive coordinator.
I believe that too.
Alabama's offensive coordinator left.
Big
Newsmeyer.
Kiffin supporter.
Huh?
Hey, I got
Coach
something
Legg,
to
I
say.
said he
I got something to say. All I know is that in 2014, Alabama's 0-1, Auburn's 0-1, and LSU is 1-0, baby.
Did y'all play on New Year's Day?
Oh, well, yes, we did. Hey, yes, we did, and we won.
Speaking of that Sugar Bowl audience, even though a lot of us turned it off, I mean, that was a disaster from the get-go. It was upsets are good for the television business. The network got its largest audience for a Sugar Bowl since '07.
Really?
When Oklahoma beat third-ranked Alabama. The game got a 9.3 rating. Like twice as good as it was last year when Louisville beat Florida. They got this new bowl game out, Donnie. You know, now everybody's naming the bowl games. Here's a cartoon I saw. It says here, well, you know, he writes for the college gone too far. It says, here's the announcer interviewing the guy. It says, after a season of hard-fought victories, how does it feel to be playing here at the Penn's Super Absorbent Adult Diaper Bowl?
Hey, that's right up your alley.
Getting closer every day. Closer every day.
You do get some for
Stanley, I was looking in the Decatur Daily the other day for the New Year's Day, the polar bear leap off into the river, and I didn't see your picture in there.
Smart.
But I got everybody else seems to be.
I'm not real smart, but I'm a little smarter than that. If you see me jumping in the river,
Jamie?
this time of year it's because somebody's
the one in the
throwing me in.
bikini.
Now, these right here look like a bunch of young people here, but you know that causes shrinkage, don't you, Zach? Up in that
was
cold water, huh?
cold. My goodness.
I heard that on Seinfeld.
Isn't that the biggest episode?
Oh, let's talk about it before we get going any further. Let's give a shout out to Auburn this morning. Destiny
Boy,
derailed.
guys.
Great Auburn. It's hard for me to mouth it, but Auburn played a great season.
That was a great game. That was a great
That
game.
was a good.
I don't thought they had won it in a
They
blowout.
should've
I went
won
to
it.
bed and Gloria wakes me up and says, your team won. I said, chop.
If you took the score off of it and looked at nothing
Oh.
but the stats, you'd think Auburn just ran slap over them.
It was the largest deficit ever in a BCS, but I just thought they was going to beat them 40 points.
I don't care what you say. Auburn ought to be thrilled. What a season. They were
They
supposed
are.
to be have a horrible season.
We had a
They
horrible
shocked
So was
everyone.
Missouri.
They were
Missouri was
79.
supposed to be.
They were 79 seconds away from winning the national championship. But
Yeah.
Now, why
they
does everybody
didn't
say
have
like
it.
79 seconds now?
It was a minute.
Gotta say.
It was a minute
minute?
19.
Yeah, well, y'all was a second away from going.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you seen the shirt. Yeah,
Sooner.
you got a second. We got a. Well, somebody said that.
A second or sooner.
Auburn
that's all
fan
it
told him before the ball game, said you got a second, and then he said he tried to. He called him up after the game, said it wouldn't go 2 rings on it. You couldn't get 2 rings to go.
There's so much garbage on
I don't
Facebook.
know.
Everybody being
It's all everybody's getting on each other.
I just know we're back in action.
I'm ready for
Stanley,
next
did anything happen during in the county we need to know about 2 weeks we've been off? This is the first show of the year.
Not really. Everything's went
You got everything under control?
Yeah, everything.
No busted pipes at your house?
You don't know
I might have. I don't know. I got one that's in question. I don't know. I hope not. It's
Well,
an
I tell you
outside
what,
hydrant. It's an
it's
outside
been
hydrant.
cold. Do you, Stanley, do you remember it ever been this cold?
Yeah.
20, 30 years ago, last time?
Yeah.
40 below in the
Yeah,
last one when I was
well,
up there. So.
I've been at the 0 there.
Growing up on a farm, what I remember most about growing up at this cold, and Sandy and Frank, y'all can relate to this. Me and my brother, we had to walk across the road over into pasture,
You're gonna tell
take
me
an axe,
barefoot?
and cut a hole in the pond for the cows could drink.
Did you have shoes on?
Well, yeah, we had shoes. We had our feet wrapped in cloth, where we
Oh
could walk.
my goodness. What?
Yeah.
But that's about the worst thing growing up on a farm.
Speaking of whatever,
I come out of the farm sector
whatever.
too. And,
Just saying.
when it's cold, you got to tend to those cows. It's
You don't
rough.
have the article. Just saying. Whatever.
Yeah, I got it.
That's when if you shoot one.
All right, here's a stat. Let me give you a quiz. You and shut up.
Okay.
This is out of USA Today. Most annoying words in conversation.
Roll Tide.
Whatever.
Is that, oh, did I say that out
Yeah,
loud?
good
I'm sorry.
You did.
I didn't
Good
say that out loud.
Good one. Leading the pack was whatever.
Whatever.
Nobody likes to have that in a conversation. Like,
Just saying.
just saying.
You know that my mama hates me saying.
You know.
You say you know all the time.
Just saying, Zach.
Just and somebody
Whatever.
said I've said that before too. I'm a you know guy.
Go Tigers.
Zach,
No,
is not
too
on
late for
there.
that when it was Roll Tide was the one. So
Oh, it
it's
got
not
so
on there.
cold. Y'all heard about the prisoner, didn't y'all? I
How
heard this on
cold did it
Mojo
get?
yesterday.
Yes, the
Well, it got
prisoner
so
turned
cold
himself
up in
in.
Kentucky that an inmate who escaped prison turned himself back in because he got to 20 below.
He couldn't stay
hey,
warm.
hey, 3 meals, a hot bed. Shoot.
He should have called
And a
Sheriff Blake.
girlfriend. He gets a girlfriend in there too.
Yeah.
Most noteworthy.
All that. All right, Zach, what you got? Give me news. Tell us about Alabama's offensive coordinator.
The top story is, a lot of times you don't see especially Alabama, Coach Lee for a basically a lateral position, but that's what Doug Nussmeier did last night. He accepted the offensive coordinator job at the University of Michigan. And we know, who the former offensive coordinator was at Michigan, just got fired, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Al Borges, former offensive coordinator at Auburn. So now he's looking there's all kind of names going on right now. Phil Savage, who pretty close to Nick Saban. So I kind of take what he says. He said the 2 names to look out for, I think, is Napier and Rick Neuheisel, was kind of surprised me. But a lot of people are still saying, with Kiffin being down there, and like I said, Coach Legg, that's who he wants.
Zach, let me ask you a personal question, Zach. You been working out?
I've lost a little weight, but I ain't been working
He's
out.
lost weight. He's on weight.
Y'all want to see? Got the Cowboy Church in here, so this is workout, guys. So don't bother me here. Most perfect butt in the world.
Hold on. Get a shot.
What are you about?
Please.
Here she is right here, 20 years old.
Oh, of course.
20 years old. We got a shot of her, Brad. Throw it up there.
Jen.
Jen Seltzer. Now, 20 years old. Now, Stanley, but don't get them glasses fogged up. 20 years old. She is known as, she's got more than 1.6 million followers.
Instagram.
Zack, write this down.
Jen.
Selfie. She does featuring her rear. 20-year-old New Yorker attracts 100,000 likes and 1,000 comments per post.
Every day she'll post a selfie of her behind.
I've never seen it.
Thanks, Brad. He put me right there.
Look, what are you at? Where's his face at? I can't see between the red jacket and the red. It's all the same.
Look up.
She works out over Sports Fit. I've seen her over there
I've seen
before.
her
Glory, look,
Well, I never saw her face, so I don't know if it was her or not.
I'm sorry.
I've never, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Twitter. I never follow her. I never heard
Oh,
of
my
her.
goodness.
She would keep you guys in the gym if she was there.
She would keep me in the
She
gym.
would keep you in.
I wouldn't be doing nothing.
Don't start sucking up your wife's.
My wife's at home. That's what keeps me at home. My wife.
I thought that was Leanne for a
I
moment.
thought it
there when
was too
first
for a
looked at
second.
it.
Little J-Lo butt on her.
All right, Zack, what else you got?
Well, like I said,
Whatever. I'm just saying, Zack.
Yeah, you just say
just saying.
Like,
You know
Jamie.
that's a good picture, don't you, Zack?
You know that.
You need to work out a little more, Zack. Get in the gym, man.
You know LSU
Like I say,
fired his coach. Let's not fire one of his
Also,
coaches.
they're mentioned, like I said, Lane Kiffin.
Zack, do you have a one-track mind? Is it all it is about football?
It's all about Alabama.
I just showed you and shared with everybody, millions of viewers watching us this morning, waiting us to come back on the air, the most perfect butt in the world, and all you want to do is talk about football.
Well, I just don't want to get in trouble on nothing.
I ain't gonna get in trouble. Trouble with who?
I ain't gonna get in trouble.
Zack.
His mama will whoop that tail, buddy. Mama, you see what he's doing.
Hey, I'm still single starting 2014. Let's see what's going on.
Yes,
now.
Mr. Jackson.
Hey, just go on the phone. We're running a TV show.
We're here. We're
It's
trying to
okay.
thaw some pipes this morning. I thought you'd be here and I'd get some free publicity, get some free service out of you. I have Benjamin Franklin Plumbing on the phone this morning, who was going to be here 10 minutes ago. Yes?
straight down Highway 72.
All right. Well, all right. Well, we're waiting on you. I'll see you here in a few minutes. All right. Bye.
He actually says everyone's going to have their worst problems with their pipes.
All right, Zack. What else you got?
Well, congratulations, Baseball Hall of Fame, former Auburn Tiger Frank Thomas made it, going in with Tom Glavine and Greg Maddox. And Bobby Cox is going
They
in
still
too.
play that game, baseball?
Yeah, so that's a good for Braves fans. You got Bobby Cox, Tom Glavine, and Greg Maddox all going in together. So that's going to be a pretty good.
Can
time.
I show a couple pictures before you get carried away here?
Can
I do a shout out to my buddy?
Didn't you and Shut Up say you were no longer football fans? And
Yeah, that's right.
You're a baseball fan now?
Hey, let me give Chris Brooks killed a giant Illinois. He sent us the picture before he sent it to Danny Johnson and all of them down at the Sportsman magazine here. Killed a 13-pointer that weighed 300 pounds.
Wow.
He'd been looking for him for 34 years elusively. Well, he would have had to have been a kid out tramping through the snow. Chris actually spent about a month up there. I don't know where he got this picture. Tracked this dude down. But that ain't the picture of the year. It's this next picture. Here I am with my pet walking down the street near our house.
He's your neighbor, ain't it, with his goats?
Jamie and his goat.
Let me take my first break of the new year right now. Thank y'all all. Y'all, 2 or 3 of y'all have asked when we ever coming back to work.
Layla.
You know, I get used to sleeping a little bit.
Good
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going to
Billy.
give Stanley a quiz. Elvis Presley's 79th birthday would have been yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, it says here, 60 years ago, Elvis Presley, Wink Martindale. You remember him, Stanley?
Yeah.
Wink Martindale. Remember, he's on, he still a game show, didn't he?
Yeah.
60 years ago, when Elvis Presley's first single came on the radio. What was it, Stanley? Frank?
I don't know.
Shut up, Brad.
That's all right. Thank you, Brad.
Okay, right. I've got a bunch
That's all right.
That's all right. Mom.
How's it go? How's it go, Zach?
Yeah, that's all right.
Come on, Zach, hit it.
That's all right.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That's all right.
That's not the song we're trying to get to here. Anyway, and this guy here, Sam Phillips, who we interviewed,
That's all right.
intoxicated. Him, not us.
Don't
on
tell
the
all.
Yeah, over. Taking my first break of the year. Thank all of y'all who asked about if I was ever going to be back on with a new hairstyle. That ain't going to happen.
I did
I just
cut
came
it
back with the old one.
yesterday.
What?
You don't
I
like
did
you
cut it a
cut
couple
it. It
days
looks the
ago.
same.
We'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all, hang on.